and welcome to the Blogging Pod. We're in a war, n- not with bombs or tanks, but with laws, power plays, and fear. It's a war for democracy. And whether people realize it or not, every day brings another battle. It's not always loud. Sometimes it shows up in redrawn voting maps. Sometimes it's in the way immigration is handled. Sometimes it's in threats against people just trying to do the right thing. And while one side keeps pushing control through fear and division, the other side, the people fighting for real democracy, are doing it with belief, with action, and without violence. We aren't in a fight between Republicans and Democrats. This is a fight between those who want more freedom and those who want more control. And right now, the ones asking for democracy are not the ones calling for violence. They're not storming buildings or threatening lawmakers. They're not putting guns ahead of rights. Instead, they're fighting with their voices, with cameras, with community, and with truth. They're standing up because they believe in something bigger than themselves. They're standing up because this country is sliding deeper into oligarchy, a system that gives more power and protection to the few at the top, while everyone else is told to stay quiet and follow the rules. You can see this play out clearly in Texas, where Democrats actually left the state to block a vote on redistricting. Because staying would have given the Republican majority a win, they could have handed them 5 more seats in the Congress. So they left. It cost them. They were fined hundreds of dollars and faced backlash, but they did it anyway to protect what little balance is left in our system. And now, for the first time in years, blue states like California and New York are saying if red states are going to gerrymander to gain more control, then we're going to redraw our maps too. In New York, the governor wants to change the state constitution to allow new district lines that could win back more than 20 seats. In California, Democrats are trying to bypass the Independent Redistricting Commission to regain at least 5 congressional seats. It's not about fair play anymore. It's about survival. That's what fighting fire with fire looks like. And while it might feel messy, it's also the only way forward when the rules have already been broken. The same imbalance shows up in immigration. What used to be calm decorum from a prior administration has become loud and performative with cruelty that hasn't gone away. If anything, it's gotten worse. The administration has quietly ramped up deportations while pouring taxpayer money into private prison contracts that profit off of human suffering. Families are still being ripped apart. People are still being detained in for-profit facilities that answers more to shareholders than the Constitution. It's not just about border policy, it's about political theater, about showing power, about funneling public funds into private hands. That's what makes the resistance so important. People recording ICE, people showing up at hearings, people standing in the gap, not because they're trying to make a scene, but because they believe in something better. They believe that democracy should protect people, not criminalize them for existing. This war we're in isn't fiction. It's happening right now. And while the other side threatens, lies, and silences, we keep showing up. Maybe it's with a camera. Maybe it's with a vote. Maybe it's with a walkout or a protest or a moment of courage that goes unnoticed by most. But it's still resistance, and it still matters. Today's podcast sources come from Trump says GOP entitled to redraw Texas maps in their favor from the Washington Post. Why the Texas redistricting plan caused Democrats to flee and could help Trump in the midterms from Time. California moves to dismantle the GOP map and Trump's grip from Politico. Immigration policy of the Joe Biden administration. from Wikipedia. Thank you for listening. Until next time, bye bye for now.